If you want to scale your business through content, do not hire a growth operator. I know it sounds great on paper because they handle all the automations, systems, funnels, and contents. And you only pay them a percentage of all the new revenue they bring you, right? Well, here's what most people forget to consider. You're still gonna pay thousands in setup fees upfront as a one-time payment. And then after that, you're gonna have to record all the content, run all the webinars, handle all the fulfilling, and then handing over around a quarter of all the income you make just because they set up some softwares and your landing page and gave you a bit of coaching on your content. There are way better options out there that will get you way more results through content while taking less of your time and costing you way less than 1/4 of all the income you make. Let me show you exactly what I mean on my screen.
Here's why hiring growth operator is a horrible idea. And before I get into the video, let me explain why I'm qualified to talk about this topic. Well, first of all, I've helped many clients sign an extra 2 to 8 clients a month using YouTube and Instagram content, such as JD Solitaire, who collected $7,500 in only 30 days working with us through YouTube, or Zane, who had an extra $50K a month for his coaching program using Instagram and YouTube content, and also many other clients here that I put in here. And it is from my experience working with those clients that I know about how growth operators operate, because many of them have hired growth operators before and they told me how it works. So first of all, part of the reason it really sucks is growth operators charge 4 to 10K in setup fees. And some of them even charge up to 15K. And like part of the biggest reason people hire growth operators in the first place is they have that mindset of, or they think that growth operators only make money when you do. But that's completely not the case, because you have to pay like a couple $1,000s up front. So then they don't really have skin in the game. And on top of that, they also will take 20 to 25% on all revenue shares you make, and probably even higher with like some of the bigger growth operators. And then on top of that, you have to do most of the work, which doesn't make sense. Like you're paying this much and you're still the one doing most of the work, because you're the one that's going to be responsible for creating all the content, recording all the VSLs, recording all the webinars, and you're also taking on 100% of the risk. Like your growth operator doesn't take any of the risk because you're paying them that setup fee, right? So like you take 100% of the risk. And despite that, you pay 25% of all the new income you make as a tax to your operator, as if they're the IRS. Because let me just remind you, if you hire a growth operator a week, you will spend hours holding webinars, creating content, and taking sales calls. Because their system heavily relies on you recording a lot of content, like, 8 YouTube videos a month, 30 reels a month. Like, it's a lot of work on you. And when you have to handle all the scripting and creating the Miro boards, etc., it's very time consuming. So it's unfair that you have to pay that much in revenue shares as well as that setup fee when you're literally doing all the work.
By the way, if you want to guarantee 2 to 8 extra clients a month through YouTube, or you don't pay, all while only recording 1 to 2 hours a week, just book a call with me from the first link in the description. And let's get back to the video.
And also all the systems that they set up for you is theirs, like including, their funnels, their automations, their email list. If they set up a sales team for you, it's all theirs, which means that if you decide to end the contract and leave them, they can take away everything and leave you with nothing, which means that like you're basically being hostage. Like you are forced to stay with them long term. What's the point of spending that much and taking on that much risk when you can just hire a content agency that can handle everything for you, not just the strategy and your landing? Because first of all, with many good content agencies, just like my own, we have a money back guarantee so that you have zero risk. Like this one here, we will get you 2 to 8 clients every month through organic content, or refund you in full. That way, we actually have skin in the game. We are forced to actually perform and get you good quality videos that actually converts. Because unlike growth operators who already make like 4 to 10K in setup fees, for us, if we don't get you results, we literally have to refund you. Like we will not make any money if you don't. And that on its own knocks out the biggest selling point of growth operators, which is the fact that they earn when you earn. And as I said from that massive setup fee before, like that's not actually the case. And also with content agencies, you only pay a set monthly fee, which means that if you go crazy creating good content and it blows up, and let's say you have a 200K month, well, with a growth operator, you would owe them like 40, 50K, right? Well, with a content agency, it would be the same set fee on whatever you decide. Maybe it's like 1, 2K, etc. Because imagine how unfair it would be if you just went crazy and started recording, 8 YouTube videos and 60 reels a month, and you put in this much time. With a growth operator, you would get heavily penalized for all the hard work you put in and pay 25% of your income to them just because they set up a couple VSLs and landing pages and your webinar. Whereas with a content agency, you're gonna pay that same set fee and enjoy all the fruits of your labor. And also with a content agency, everything they set up for you is permanently yours. Every YouTube video they make for you, you keep it forever. If they set up a landing page for you, you get to keep that forever. So even if you don't want to keep paying them on retainer for a long time, you can just quit like a month or two later. So it's literally zero risk on you. And also on top of that, they save you a lot of time because most content agencies handle everything all done for you, where like basically all you have to do is just record 30-60 minutes a week. And this is very crucial because your time has a dollar value. You as a business owner should not be spending any time, scripting or researching content ideas or stuff like that, because you're losing thousands on opportunity cost by doing that. Because all that time you spend doing those, you can be spending on tasks that actually move the needle forward, such as delivering results for clients, taking sales calls, improving your offer, etc. And also, when you have a content agency just handling everything for you, it's significantly easier to stay consistent creating content without burning out, and also creating videos like quickly and uploading them quickly, as well as getting results through content and getting more book calls in much faster within a more predictable time frame, such as like 2 to 8 clients within 90 days through organic content. And also, a lot of people hire growth operators just because they have big case studies, right? Like this guy here, how we scaled the coaching offer to $650 a month in 54 days. Like you would think, maybe that's a good reason. Maybe if I hire him, I'll get similar results, right? Well, that still doesn't make sense because first of all, there's many other agencies that also have crazy results. So your likelihood of getting a crazy result with a growth operator is the exact same as your chances of getting a good result with a content agency. Except with growth operators, you're gonna have to spend way more time recording those videos because they're not gonna script everything for you, edit them for you, do your thumbnails, post them for you, and you also don't get a money back guarantee with them. So it's a lot more risk on your end. And also, you're simply going to be paying significantly more, and you're going to get penalized the harder you work because you're going to have to pay that like 20-25% revenue share.
And that's exactly why hiring a content agency is just a much better deal. You actually get everything all done for you. You work on a money back guarantee. You're basically taking zero risk. And you also pay a flat fee, which means that you don't get penalized and taxed for making better content and making more money. So if you're serious about scaling your business and want an extra 2 to 8 clients a month, every month, or we refund you in full, just book a call with me from the first link in the description. And make sure to watch my other YouTube videos about how to scale your business through content. And thanks for watching. Peace.